Summertime. It's a good time, right? Especially if you're a kid and you're out. Well, in about a month, most kids and teachers will be out for school summer break. And now it's time to organize to plan a very smooth and fun time for families. Here with more is our organizing editor, Brenda Principali. So, yes, it's a time that can stress out a lot of parents who work full-time because they need to keep the kids busy.
Right, and who's going to take care of them, or where are they going to go? And there are so many parts and pieces that it's really great to look ahead, because if you don't, all of a sudden it's the middle of June, the middle of July, and kids are like, I'm bored, what am I going to do? And so we want to help everybody get a nice, smooth, and fun summer in the works.
So get the calendar out and we'll start planning, right?
Exactly. You know, there's a lot of things that really you need to do as an entire family, and that is sit down and look at the whole calendar for the full summer, because there are things that are, you know, there might be a relative's wedding, or there's somebody coming into town, or there's a conference for one of the parents. So, you know, you really just need to kind of start to look at that whole big picture. And there are two ways to do it. One is obviously digital, that we've moved to a lot of digital calendaring. And one of my favorites is actually Cozi. It's C-O-Z-I.
Oh, okay.
And it is an extremely family-friendly digital calendar. It's been around for a long time.
Cozi.
They've really made their mark, and they are really a really great one.
I still like hanging something up, though, like in the kitchen where everybody can see who's got soccer practice, you know, what we're doing this weekend.
Right.
You know.
Sometimes you really need to lay all those 4 months out and look at them so that you can see them, and that's where sometimes that printable on the refrigerator is a good idea.
All right, I see Jason going down in a tennis match soon. But this is also, like, there's a lot of camps for kids and activities.
Right, in the summer, you know, kids might want to go to a camp, or they might want to go to a day camp. So it's really time to start looking at those and getting registrations handled. The other thing is that the American Camp Association has a list of accredited camps. And so that is one of the other things. You're sending your kid away for 5 days or 6 days. You want to know that they're going to be safe. You don't want to be worried about it. So really do your research and do your homework on those. Now it's your turn to do homework, right?
Absolutely. No, that's important. Are there like classes, like cooking classes, if your kid's more interested? Because there's a lot of like Shop Junior kids are like getting into the culinary arts.
They are, and you know, it's something that you don't necessarily have to do an organized program to have an activity or in a program. Maybe it's one that you create at home. So maybe it's every Tuesday night the kids get to make dinner, and it's their turn to learn how to do some cooking, and you know, and so it's really give them a chance to create what might be their own activity for the summer.
I love that. Okay, and finally it's like vacation time and a little bit of fun.
Yes, it's travel time. Start making reservations. Start looking. You know, summer travel, things book up very quickly. And maybe you might want to have a theme. Maybe it's a baseball park theme. And so what you're doing is you're traveling around to different baseball parks and visiting them, which then when you're not actually on vacation, you can incorporate that into watching the games or having baseball activities at
Continue
home.
through the year. Yes, much better than visiting the battlefields, because I did not incorporate that into my first year. Thank you so much.
Right.
Appreciate that, Brenda. All right.